YouTube, what up? You know, y'all need to stop, man. There's some things I don't got time for. You feel me? But I guess today I got time. Stop emailing me about it's the closest ones. Everybody. Man, my girl did this to me. Oh, my brother did this to me. Oh, man, I don't understand why. It's supposed to be the closest ones. If it's strangers or your enemies, it means nothing. It does nothing. You expect it from your enemies. You expect it from strangers. And like, if let's say a stranger called me the N-word, I'm like, cool, whatever, this tripping, keep on moving. But if it's somebody close to me I either work with or a close friend who's from another different culture, or anything, then I'm more like, why'd you call me that? And it affects you for so long. But don't expect it to be the strangers, because the people close to you, right, and whatever you're trying to do or whatever lifestyle you live in, they see the success, they see the growth, they see the change, they see how you come into the person you're supposed to be, and of course they're gonna have some certain feelings. And the other reason is, when it's the closest ones, there's better results. I told you, I welcome it. I welcome being stabbed in the back. Not to a point where it changes everything, where it could destroy me, but to a point it destroys me enough to come back harder. Those who watch Dragon Ball Z, what happens in Dragon Ball Z? Goku, the Saiyan race, every time they get almost killed, when they come back stronger. Like when you break a bone, when it rebuilds, the body is like, oh, it broke before, so we need to make it way stronger, so it builds it stronger. And that's what it's supposed to do. That's why it's the closest to you. Well, if your mom goes, you're not going to be a lawyer, it's supposed to put that fire in you. Like, you know what she said? I'm not going to be a lawyer. She said I'm not going to get nowhere, so I'm going to start you harder. I'm going to read more. I'm going to take extra classes. I'm going to do this, and that. You know what I mean? And then it puts that fire behind you and it makes you better. Or sometimes it could be just destroying you, and it leaves you with negative thoughts, and you're always crying. But you know what I'm saying? Depends what kind of person you are, and you got to choose that route, because this is going to lead to the third thing. You need to forgive and let it go. I never said forget. Let it go. People tend to hold on to things, and then it changes everything. First thing, if it's family, you miss out on moments, you miss out on growth, you miss out on time, because most of the time you're going to forgive them later on. You miss out on who you're going to be. So that's why you just got to, let it go. Just let it go. If it's not family, and let's say it's somebody, and you're holding on to that anger, you start taking it out on other people. We're chilling. Oh, you're taking it out on me. We're at work. Oh, you're negative. We just hanging out. You're negative. Everything we do, you're negative. You take that anger and that hurt and whatever you got built in you from somebody else, and you take it out on other people. And we don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. Your friends don't want to deal with that. And then what happens next? You miss out on time, opportunities, growth, and it now dwells in you. Now you only thing you concentrate is on the negative. So everything now is negative, building. So now your whole life perspective, you know how they say it's either you look half full or half empty. You know what I'm saying? Then when that happens, you always look at it as half empty instead of half full. So you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful, man. Like, for example, my girl's one thing, like, her parents didn't like me when we were young. She got angry. She moved in with me. They would call her. They would show up at her job. They would try to make us all meet so we could talk about it and fix it. And she would say no. Me, personally, I'm like, I don't care. That's what they're supposed to do. It kind of made me mad, but that's what a dad is supposed to do. That's what a mom's supposed to do. But she missed out on those life moments, She missed out on being with her cousin, because her and her cousins were close. She missed out on being with her brother. She tells me a story about how they were close and now they barely talk. Not because they're bad people, but things happen. Sometimes you gotta just forgive people and don't forget. And you don't have to hang out with them every day. You don't have to be chasing them around. But you gotta understand, it's only the closest ones. Your girl is gonna cheat on you with the coworker that you probably seen or has been around, and you're like, I can't believe it, but that's the person she talks to. They're close. You know what I mean? Your friends are going to be the ones who don't believe in you, because that's the ones that is supposed to happen. Your parents are going to be the one to doubt you, because that's the people you tell your dreams and open up to. You know, we tend to think that these things are going to happen with people we don't know, but they don't know things about us. They don't see what we go through. They don't see the wins and losses. They don't get that connection to be close to you, because when people stab you in the back, it's because they're close to you, and it builds up, like, you know, like saying it's personal. You know what I mean? It's personal. Like, for example, Shaka Zulu, one of the greatest warriors ever, never got killed in battle by his enemies or anything. He got murdered by his aunt. You know what I mean? Stabbed him, killed him, got too powerful. You know what I mean? Because he was always ready for the enemy. So don't get it confused. Don't hold on to it. Let it grow. Because, last thing, when somebody stabs you in the back and you can't let it go, you start developing things you don't do. You start drinking, you start using drugs, you start being depressed, you start gaining weight, you start having stress. You know what I'm saying? Then you're getting heart attacks, you're not working out on your full potential, you don't think right. So let it go, man. It's the ones close to you. I swear to, if one of y'all email me one more time, uno más, about it's the closest ones. It's supposed to be, man. It's supposed to be the closest ones. That's why you gotta always be ready, man. People are watching. Not everybody's evil though. Not everybody, but people are watching. Listen, if you haven't hit the notification button, hit that notification button. If you haven't hit the like button, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and make sure that it tells you every time I drop something. Welcome to the family, to the ones who's always been there. What's goody, baby? You know what I'm saying? I love you guys. Y'all stay safe, man. It's Zulunation, baby. It's Zulunation.
Halala, halala sanbongela, halala, halala sanbongela we. Halala.